Welcome back, LHS. I'm Neleigh Hutto. Today is Wednesday, September 15th, and we have club information, sports updates, and more. This is your Blue Devil News. The book club meets today after school in the library. This Thursday, the Lebanon esports team for Smash Brothers and Rocket League will have tryouts in A200. See Mr. Holmes and A105 for more information. Applications to be part of the Honor Society are due this Friday. If you did not receive an invite to join and you are a junior or a senior with a 3.0 GPA or higher, please see Ms. Corella in B315. The election committee asked local station WCTV to produce a video encouraging high schoolers to register in order to get out and vote. Here is the Administrator of Elections for Wilson County, Philip Warren.
I'm Philip Warren, Administrator of Elections for Wilson County. We want to get you registered to vote in the 2022 elections, and you can do it from your phone. There will be 3 elections in Wilson County next year, but before you can cast your vote, you must be registered. To be eligible to register, you must be a U.S. citizen, be at least 18 years old on or before Election Day, be a resident of the county, and have not been convicted of a felony or have had your rights restored. The easiest and most secure way to register is online, and you can do it with your smartphone. Simply follow the instructions that appear at the end of this video. Your teacher also has printed instructions. It will only take a few minutes. One last thing, don't forget to click Submit. Secretary of State Trey Hargett is working with high schools to register at least 85% of eligible seniors. Schools that reach that goal will receive the Ann Dallas Dudley Award. Dudley helped lead state and national efforts in support of giving women the right to vote. I am encouraging every student that's 18 years old or will be 18 by May of 2022 to take a few minutes, go online, and register to vote. If you have any questions about the registration process, call our office at 615-444-0216. I'm Philip Warren, Administrator of Elections for Wilson County, encouraging you to register to vote, be an informed voter, and become an active participant in your future.
To register online, find govotetn.com. Then look on the left and click on the icon that reads Tennessee Online Voter Registration. At the top of the next page, you'll see Register to Vote Online. Click again. After reading the instructions, scroll to the bottom and click where it reads Next to begin the process.
With all the craziness going on in our world, we decided to add a special segment on BDN to help us make it through our day. Welcome to Wellness Wednesdays.
Confidence. It's a word you probably hear a lot, but what does it mean? Confidence is believing in yourself and your abilities. When you are confident, it means that you recognize the things you are good at and are happy to give new things a go. Having good self-esteem is a big part of being confident. Good self-esteem means you accept yourself and you feel positive about yourself, just the way you are. But sometimes it's hard to feel confident and good about yourself because we get caught up in comparing ourselves to others around us. But the thing is, everyone is completely unique. Even identical twins are unique. Everyone has different bodies, cultures, religions, styles, skills, and abilities. Comparing yourself to people who are different in all those ways is exhausting because you'll never be exactly the same as someone else. So instead of focusing on other people, why not figure out what you can do and focus on being the best version of yourself possible? Everyone experiences different levels of confidence. But did you know that you can train your brain to become more confident? A good way to look at confidence is to think of it as a muscle. A muscle grows when you work on it, right? Well, so does confidence. Working on your confidence every day helps to strengthen and develop it. So even though you may not feel incredibly confident, you can become confident. Here are some really simple tips to help develop your confidence. Reevaluate your goals. If you're overwhelmed by expectations to achieve, take a moment and set some realistic goals. Making small goals to reach your big final goal is the best plan, because it's easier to achieve those small goals in little steps than the big goal in one huge leap. Turn the volume down on that negative self-talk. Everyone has positive and negative thoughts, but did you know that you can choose which ones to listen to? When you have negative thoughts, just let them go and listen to the ones that help you to feel positive. If you keep doing this, you'll be training your brain to be more confident. Believe in yourself and celebrate your differences. Nobody is the same. It's a fact of life. So why spend time trying to compare yourself to other people when you'll only ever be yourself? Find the special qualities that make you you and love them. Perhaps you could even make a list. Did you know there are some real benefits to being confident? When you're confident, you have more energy, you're happier, and you're more comfortable with yourself, which means you can enjoy yourself more. If you're confident, you'll be more willing to give things a go, which means you might discover new things you really enjoy. So next time you're experiencing negative thoughts about yourself or hearing destructive criticism, let them pass like clouds in the sky. And remember the things you're good at and the wonderful characteristics that make you unique and irreplaceable.
Another way to boost your self-esteem is to feel confident in your studies. Starting today, Mrs. Gribble is offering math ACT prep for seniors from 3 to 4 in room A111. Next week, it will take place on Tuesday and Wednesday and on September 28th and 20th. Each session will focus on a different math ACT topic, so plan to attend as many classes as you can. Just scan the QR code to register. Speaking of wellness, September is Food Safety Month. With Cafe Blue opening tomorrow, you may be wondering what they do to ensure quality food and a clean environment. Here are some culinary students explaining why food safety is so important.
It's National Food Safety Month. We look forward to serving next week in the cafe the safest food.
Alright, food safety is important to me because it teaches you how to cook food properly and prevents you from getting sick.
Food safety is really important to me. For one, you want to trust what you're eating when you go out. And for two, I don't want to be throwing up all night on the toilet. So that's why it's important to me.
Food safety is important to me because I don't want to get sick or get anybody else sick with food, because food is probably my favorite thing in the whole entire world. And if I got sick from something, it would probably scar me for life. So that's why food safety is important to me, because I don't want to get sick and I don't want everybody else to get sick.
Food safety is important to me because it makes us all healthy and our food's not nasty and dirty people aren't touching it. And it makes it a better environment because all of our food gets cooked well and nobody's dirty. So it prevents a lot of viruses and stuff. Have a good night.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million bacterium lived on your hands throughout the day. 'Cause they are always there and leave bacteria everywhere. You think they're not there, but you can't see by a stare. I'd like to make myself believe that if you wash your hands, all the bad germs will slowly disappear. Wash your hands.
Each Wednesday, we will share helpful tips focused on various topics that can make a difference in your day. We hope some of these helpful tips sink in. And if you have any wellness topics you would like us to cover, come by and see Miss Nick. See you next week, LHS.
Mark your calendars and clean out your garage. The 2021 Lebanon Band Yard Sale will be Sunday, September 26th. You can rent 2 parking spots for $20 for all your stuff, and clothes racks will be available to rent. The band will also be selling awesome refreshments. Contact Jessica Mendez to reserve a spot.
Hola, buenos días, mi nombre es Neleigh.
Y yo me llamo Bernardo Pérez.
Hoy este mes de septiembre es el día especial para un país latino que viene siendo Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Venezuela y México.
La independencia que se celebra cada año en sus países hacen desfiles y hacen sus banderas como el día que se hicieron independientes, libres de expresión y hacen juramento a su bandera como un respeto patrio.
Aquí les dejamos un clip de lo que les comenté que viene siendo el 14, el 15 y el 16 de septiembre.
When news broke to Catholic priest Miguel Hidalgo that his conspiracy to overthrow the government had been betrayed, he had no choice but to go full rogue and prepare for open rebellion. He didn't know it yet, but that night would change the fate of the continent forever. Hop on the history machine. After 300 years of colonial systems, Latin America was inevitably influenced by changing ideas and balances of power in Europe and in other parts of America. The privileged American-born Spanish descendants were forced to revolt against the European-born elite. The continent was divided into several viceroyalties, each of which went through a process of its own. Mexico's process ended with a conservative victory, while the rest of the provinces were mostly liberal-driven. However, by 1821, one thing was clear. There were new sheriffs in town, and they had all been born on this side of the pond. Simón Bolívar, one of the best remembered liberators, famously argued for one united Spanish-American nation. However, all countries quickly set the borders, rapidly developing national identities distinct from the old world, but most remarkably, from each other. This means Latin America preceded the rise of nation-states in Europe by decades. You could argue that Latin America's history has been painful. Social inequality, racial hierarchies, and injustice abound, with a fair share of dictatorships. But the independence has left us with a deep sense of who we are and the will to determine who we want to be. Are you a real history buff? Subscribe to our channel.
Gracias, esto ha sido de nuestra parte. Nos vemos la siguiente semana.
Regresamos con la señorita.
Over the weekend, high school bands from Wilson County performed in the Wilson County High School Band Exhibition. Green Hills, Wilson Central, Watertown, Mount Juliet, and Lebanon High School were able to come together for a remarkable and fun performance. Here are the Wilson County bands performing Hey Baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance this evening. Please be safe as you go home tonight. We look forward to seeing you next year at the 3rd Annual Wilson County Marching Exhibition.
Yesterday, there was a preseason swim team meeting held at Jimmy Floyd Center. The Lebanon High School swim team is a club sport designed for students of all abilities. They practice 4 days a week at the Jimmy Floyd Center. The goal is to have fun and learn how to swim using all techniques. Make no mistake, this is a competitive team. We swim in division meets, county championships, region championships, and at the state championships. For more information, contact Coach Faruqi at his email, or check out their social media pages. Tomorrow, soccer plays at Wilson Central at 5, volleyball plays at 5:30, and freshman football starts at 6:30 at Green Hill High School. This week is homecoming, and there are many activities planned. We have dress-up days all week. Today is Decades Day, tomorrow is Surfers vs. Bikers, and Friday is Blue and White Day. Let's check out the spirit everyone has.
So, what made you want to put this on?
You gotta dress for success.
You feel that you're fresh? You got that.
Okay, so what made you dress up for homecoming today?
Well, I just really wanted to participate. Just really like this jacket. It's actually one of the few jackets that I have that's actually pretty nice.
On Friday, we actually have a parade and pep rally. Our varsity football team plays Coffee County at 7 o'clock and the crowning of homecoming king and queen at halftime. The student section theme is that seniors and sophomores wear blue, juniors and freshmen wear white. Tickets can be purchased at goband.com. That's all the news we have, LHS. I'm